If you want to promote your music with YouTube ads, there are a lot of things to cover and a lot of things to know. But with this video today, I'm going to show you how you can launch your YouTube ad campaign from start to finish, and I'm going to uncover pretty much everything that you need to know if you want to promote your music video on YouTube or just your music in general with YouTube ads. So let's get started. Alright, so with this video today, I'm going to show you the main ad types, meaning the pre-roll ads and discovery ads. I'm going to show you how you can target your ads based on audiences and interests. I'm going to show you how you can target based on what channels or videos people are watching. I'm going to show you how to target based on what people are searching for on YouTube. And I'm going to show you the step-by-step campaign creation process. And in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can track conversions with YouTube ads, so make sure you subscribe. Alright, so this is very important to know. There are two main types of ads: discovery ads and pre-roll ads. Discovery ads are the type of ads that appear when you, for example, search for something on YouTube, and pre-roll ads are the kind of ads that appear right before you watch a video. So, for example, if I go on YouTube and I search for type beat, this right here is a discovery ad, so I will have to click to actually watch the video. And if I watch, for example, this video here, right here, this one is a pre-roll ad, so it's a type of ad that plays before any other video, and I'm pretty sure that you watch tons of this. The main difference between discovery ads and pre-roll ads is that with discovery ads, people have to click the ad to watch the video. Therefore, it's the best type of ad to also increase the engagement, as every view equals to a person who visited the actual page of the video. But with a pre-roll ad, people don't have to click the ad to watch the video and for the video to gain views. And this type of ad is very powerful when combined with a destination link. So if you want to send people to another website or just to send people to another link, you can do this with pre-roll ads, and they are very powerful to do so. Now, how targeting works on YouTube ads. So if you ever run Facebook ad campaign, you are pretty familiar with how targeting based on interests and audiences work, and it's exactly the same on Google Ads. So you can decide to target people based on interests. So for example, people interested in hip-hop music or interested in sports, for example. But since YouTube is a search engine, you can target people based on what they search. So for example, if somebody searches for type beats, for example, or hip-hop music on YouTube, you can place your ad right after the user has performed the search on YouTube. And with placements, you can essentially place your ads on specific videos or YouTube channels, and this is extremely powerful. And with topics instead, you can target every video that is under the same topic. So for example, you can target music videos or you can target cooking videos. So, and you can use both pre-roll ad and discovery ads with all these targeting options here. So you can use a pre-roll ad and a discovery ad with audiences, keywords, placements, and topics. So I want to save you time here, so I'm going to show you the three main campaigns that you know how to run on YouTube, and this comes from us spending tens of thousands of dollars on YouTube ads, and this is what has been working really well for us at Noislash. So I'm going to show you exactly how I would launch every campaign based on keywords plus a discovery ad, another campaign based on placements plus a pre-roll ad, and the third campaign based on keywords plus a pre-roll ad. And if it makes sense, you can also insert audiences in your targeting too. So for example, if you want to target people based on keywords with a discovery ad, you can also include audiences. So for example, if somebody on YouTube searches for hip-hop, you can also target people that have the interest in hip-hop. So not only people who searches for hip-hop on YouTube, but also have an interest in hip-hop. So you can really narrow down the targeting to make sure that is super specific. But you don't have to do that, it's just optional. So you can launch these type of campaigns, and then you can also test by adding the audiences option as well. And as you can see, I did not include placements plus discovery ads, and that's because after dozens and maybe hundreds of tests, I noticed that your ad may get shown on the YouTube homepage only with no actual targeting. So I suggest you to follow the 3 main campaigns that I'm going to show you right now. So we are going to launch a campaign based on placements with a pre-roll ad. The second campaign that we are going to launch is a campaign based on keywords plus a discovery ad. And the third campaign that we are going to launch is a campaign based on keywords plus a pre-roll ad. Alright, now let's jump onto my computer and I'm going to show you the 3 main campaigns if you want to promote your music video with YouTube ads. So let's do it. Alright, so I'm going to use a video from Vera Revive for a song called Faint. We are currently running a YouTube ad campaign for them, so I'm going to show you the whole creation process as well as the results that we are getting for them. The first campaign that we are going to launch is a placements plus pre-roll ad campaign. So what we are going to do, we are going to pick new campaign, and you can decide to go with product and brand consideration, or you can just click here and then click on video and then click on custom video campaign. So click on continue. I'm gonna name it Vera Revive Faint Test. You can use the budget that you want. You can go with daily and set a daily budget of $10. You can also set an end date if you're worried about overspending, so you can do this. But then this is very important. So you want to unselect video partners on the display network because you want your ads to be shown just on YouTube. So that's very important. And then you can target, here it's very up to you. We have targeted pretty much every country that has access to YouTube, but also Spotify. With the exception for maybe India and other third world countries, but it's totally up to you. So you may also want to include English as the language spoken by the people who will get to see your ads. And then right here you want to exclude the embedded YouTube videos and also live streaming videos because you don't want your ads to be shown on embedded YouTube videos and live streaming videos. And right here you want to set specific targeting for devices, and I will suggest you to just include computers and mobile phones, because chances are if somebody is especially on a TV, they are not going to click your ad and they are also not going to leave a comment under your video. So I'm just gonna leave computers and mobile phones, and pretty much all the views you will see that they will come from mobile phones anyway, but you can leave computers and mobile phones both selected. And you can name it, we said placements plus pre-roll. I think it's in campaign, yeah. So placements and pre-roll. Demographics for this band, I know that this is their target audience as far as age groups. Okay, right here. Well, I'm gonna insert their video as the ad. So we said that we are going to run a pre-roll ad campaign. So we are going to choose skippable in-stream ad instead of video discovery ad. And since that we also want people to actually engage with the video, so we want them not only to watch the video in the form of an ad, but we also want them to go to the main video page to like engage with the band, engage with the artist, and leave comments, likes, and subscribe as well. So we are going to insert the URL of the YouTube video right here, and this is very important. You need to select a call to action, otherwise the link button will be hidden and it will be very hard for the people to see where is the link to go to watch the full video. So I usually like to say here and leave a comment, so people know that they can leave a comment under the video right here, or you can choose, for example, stream or maybe watch, and then you can insert your name here. So in this case we are going to go with Revive as it's the name of the band. Okay, now let's take a second to see all the options that we have available here. So as you saw previously, you can target your ads based on audiences, based on keywords, topics, and placement. With this ad campaign right here, we are going to go with placements and a pre-roll, which is the ad. So we are going to use placements only. Now, in the case of this band, I also use audiences because that's what worked very well in the past for us. So we targeted people based on their interests. So we selected, for example, metalheads because they are a metal band. Then I think we selected also metalcore because that's the genre that they play. If you type your genre, chances are that you can find it as an interest. So metalcore music right here. And then you scroll right here and you can then target your ads based on placements. I'm not going to like select every placement that I would include in this ad campaign. So I'm just going to pick a couple of videos and channels as an example, but feel free to insert how many placements you want. Generally speaking, the more the better, because you then are going to give Google the option to show your ad under more videos and YouTube channels as well. But make sure that the placements that you select are relevant to your music and your video as well. So for example, I know that a very good placement for this band could be Sumerian Records. So what I can do, I can either type it right here and then I'm going to copy the link here. But with Google Ads, they give you this sort of search bar. I can type Sumerian Records here, then YouTube channel right here, and then I know, for example, this band here is very similar to them. So what I can do is I can target maybe not their own YouTube channels, but I can select the videos. So for example, right here, right here, right here, maybe another one here. And what I can do, since that I can see that these videos has been posted by Pure Noise Records, what I can do is I can go back right here and insert Pure Noise Records as another placement. So you see the strategy that I am using, and you can do pretty much the same thing. Now you can add how many placements you want, as I said, but I'm going to stop right here for the sake of this video. Now for the cost per view bid, so this is the amount that you are telling Google that you are willing to pay for each view. But of course you are not going to pay for the amount that you are going to insert right here. So the average CPV that I use for pretty much every Google ad campaign is 0.2 cents. So I am willing to pay up to 2 cents per video view. But if your campaign doesn't deliver impression, because your targeting maybe is too specific, you can try to go up to 3. I sometimes even went up to 4 cents, but I never ended up paying 4 cents per view. I maybe paid 2 or maybe 3 cents per view max, but with very specific targeting, and also targeting just the top English countries. So you can leave it at 2 right here. So this is the main settings that I would use for a placement campaign. But as you saw right here, I also included some audiences, but again, it's up to you, because when somebody watches this video or these YouTube channels, this is a very specific audience. So I know that chances are they are going to be interested in Vera Revived music. So I don't need to narrow the targeting with audiences as well. If you play, like if your genre of music is a little bit more mainstream or not so kind of niche, you can decide to include audiences and you can experiment with different type of audiences as well. But for the sake of this campaign, I'm pretty happy with how we set it up. So we can click on create campaign and we launched our campaign right here. Now we went with $10 per day, but you can decide to go with 5, and after 3, 4, 5 days you can decide if you want to just keep one campaign active. But I'm going to show you how you can decide which campaign you want to leave active right after that we launched our third campaign. So let's launch a campaign with keywords and a discovery ad. So the process is very similar to the one that we just used to launch the placement campaign for Vera Revive. So let's click on new campaign right here and then create a campaign and then video, and then we can select again custom video campaign because it gives us the both the options for pre-roll ad and then for discovery ads. I'm gonna use the same video as an ad, so Vera Revive. faint. But then here I'm going to select video discovery ad. This is just some random copy that I wrote right now, so you will need to kind of experiment with different type of copies. But what you can do also, if you are going to target your ad based on keywords, what you can do, so say for example that we are going to show this ad to all the people who will search for metalcore, which is the genre that this band plays. So we can say, for example, in the headline we can say metalcore fans, or actually fan. So this way, when somebody searches for metalcore, we can show our ad that says, hey, are you a metalcore fan? So they are going to watch the video and they are more likely to be really interested in the type of music that Revive plays. Okay, I added other keywords that are relevant to the band's genre and to the band's music, but I have this message right here that says you might not spend your whole budget, and try increasing your maximum CPV bid to 5 cents. So what we can do right here, we don't have to go up to 5 cents, but we can try, for example, with 3. So let's see if the message error is still there. Maybe 4. Let's see with 5 what happens. I mean, right here is very subjective, because with this type of targeting is really specific and is very narrow. So of course you are going to pay more to show your ad based on these targeting options right here. So you might be okay with paying like more for each view, because you know that the audience will be really interested in the type of music that you do. So it's totally up to you. What I would do right now, I would probably try to set it to 3 cents, and then if my ad doesn't get shown, then I can increase it to 4, and then even then, if it's not get shown with 4 cents, I can increase it to 5. Now, going back to the keywords section, what you can do to find like more ideas for keywords to target, you can type your genre of music right here. So say that you are a hip-hop artist, for example. You can type hip-hop, and you can try to see what sort of keywords people search for on YouTube. So you can target, for example, don't go super broad. You still want to, show your ad to really specific people, and people who are more likely to be interested in discovering new music. So maybe a good keyword that I see right here is new rap music, or maybe best rap songs, or good rap songs, or for example UK hip hop is fine. So you see where I'm going. You need to select the best keywords as possible, and then after 3-4 days that your campaign has been live, you can make adjustments based on how every keyword performs. Alright, so we are going to launch this campaign as well. Now, for the third and last campaign that we are going to launch, is very similar to the second campaign that we just launched. You are just going to change the type of ad. So what we can do, we can go to all campaigns right here, click on to campaigns, then new campaign, so video, then custom video campaign. Okay, so this time we select the same music video, of course, and again now we are not targeting with a pre-roll ad based on the videos or channels that people are watching, but instead we are going to target our ad based on what people are searching for on YouTube, and then when they watch any video, our ad will be played. That's pretty much it. So I use pretty much the same keywords that I use on the second campaign. I just added a few more keywords just for the sake of this video, but you want to keep more or less the same keywords for every campaign, and then you are going to change and adjust based on how the campaign performs. I'm going to launch this campaign as well. Okay, now let's take a look at the campaign that is still running for Revive, so you can see what I've done and how you can adjust things based on performance. So as you can see, I launched different ad groups under the same campaign, because I already knew, because this is probably the third campaign that we run for them, I already knew what are the things that work for them. But if it's the first time that you launch a YouTube ad campaign and you don't know what are the things that really work for you, you can launch, as we have done, the separate campaigns. Also because Google is not very good at optimizing the budget between all the ad groups, so I would suggest you to, launch 3 separate campaigns and then just keep one active, which is the one that brings the most results for your budget. So as you can see, I've launched a pre-roll ad campaign with audiences and keywords. I launched another pre-roll ad campaign with placements, and I think I included audiences as well. Let me double check right here. No, I did not include any audience. Okay. If you remember, on the first part of this video, I told you that if you target placements with a discovery ad, your ad may get shown only on the YouTube homepage only and not on the placement that you use on your targeting. So what I want to show you is I'm going to go on the discovery ad group and I'm going to check what placement that I've used. So I used just only one placement because I wanted to see how it would perform on just this placement only. So as you can see from this campaign right here, the video got 2 views, so from this placement. But if we take a look at where the ad actually gets shown, you'll see that it's very different from the results and placement that we wanted. So if you click on where ads showed, you can see that the ad got shown only on the YouTube homepage, which is not what we wanted, because I wanted the ad to be shown just on this YouTube channel right here. But as you can see, if you use a discovery ad and also you use placement, you need to be very careful, because even if 2 views are not a good metric to understand how it would perform, but at the same time I know that the watch rate on the YouTube homepage versus the YouTube channel is completely different. So my suggestion is not to use a discovery ad with placement targeting. And then I used a discovery ad campaign with keywords and audiences that ended up getting 0 views, but it's fine because the majority of views came from the main pre-roll ad campaigns. And the reason that I switched off these pre-roll ad campaign is because of this. So when you run a pre-roll ad campaign, the main objective you have is to send people from the ad to the YouTube video. So the number one key metric that you need to take a look at is the clicks and how much you are paying for each click. So when somebody clicks on the link because they want to go and watch the full video, we know that it can be counted as a sort of conversion. So if you take a look at the average cost per click of both campaigns, you can see that we are paying almost half the price on this campaign right here instead of this pre-roll ad campaign with audiences and keywords. So the reason why I decided to switch this one off is because on this campaign we were paying almost 50 cents for each click, and instead on this campaign here we were paying only 27 cents, which is very good. And if you want to know exactly how many clicks you are getting from each placement, what you can do is you can select the ad group or campaign that contains the placement targeting. For example, it's the pre-rolls plus placement, so right here, and then I need to choose placements. I can see that the majority of clicks come from this YouTube channel, and then this YouTube channel right here, and then right here. So in this case, for example, what I could do is I could turn this one YouTube channel off because it's the most expensive one in terms of cost per click. But I think I'm just going to leave it active because at the same time it's getting clicks and the cost per click is still not too bad. And when you start running ad campaigns on YouTube, you will see that the cost per click on pre-roll ad campaigns is very different than campaigns on Facebook and IG, because usually Google ad campaigns are more expensive than Facebook or Instagram ad campaigns, so just keep this in mind. So even getting a 46 cents cost per click is not too bad, but at the same time we got the majority of clicks at say 25 cents, so it's extremely good anyway. So another thing that you need to do to measure the performance of your campaign is to check the actual engagement on your YouTube video. So if we take a look at the Revive YouTube video, you will see that, for example, this comment says that they came from a YouTube ad. This one says that they came from an Instagram ad. We are also running Instagram ad for them, but another one for YouTube ads. Then let's see another comment that says that they came from YouTube ad. Another one that said that they came from an ad. And I think we could go on and on for probably hours, but you need to check what people are saying, if people are actually commenting under your video, because that's one of the most important things. Because of course you want to get views, but at the same time you want to reach engaged people, and you want to reach people that are more likely to become fan for life, basically. So knowing that they are leaving you comments and they are also liking the video. So as you can see, we got almost 600 likes with 30,000 views, which is absolutely awesome. And we got almost 90 comments. So we know that the ratio of engagement is very solid. So of course you don't want to run campaign for weeks when you're only getting views and no likes, no engagement whatsoever. So that's another reason why you will need to start low with like $5 or $10 a day, because then when you see that you are getting comments every single day, or you can see that your subscribers are actually growing, then you know that that one campaign is the one that is bringing you the most quality results. So not only views but also engagement. Alright, this is it for this video. So if you have any questions, you can leave a comment and I will do my best to answer, or you can send us a DM on Instagram at Noiselash if you have any questions. And again, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for part 2, because I'm gonna show you how you can run a conversion ad campaign with YouTube ads. So until next time, thanks for watching.